So people don't know Sékou Touré currently, and it's even because of Sékou Touré that so many African countries took their independence. If you look at the flag of Guinea-Bissau and the flag of Guinea, it's practically the same. If you look at the flag of Senegal, the flag of Mali, even Mali is even Mali start from green, yellow, and red. For us, it starts from red, yellow, and green. It's the same. It's practically the same. When you look at so many African countries, like they took inspirations from Guinea because we had that courage to say that we need our independence. And the person who did that was Sékou Touré. It is very significant.
That's interesting. All right. So when you said Ahmed Sékou Touré empower women or try to empower women, I want you to expand on that. What can we prove for that? What is the proof for that? What is the evidence that he actually did empower women or wanted to empower women? Share something with me.
Okay, let me share that with you. When they created industries, before at that moment, this moment and before is not the same. In Guinea, at the moment of Sékou Touré, like there were so many women who were part of the industry there. They were working there, and they were having so many things in order to feed the family. And the men were saying that they do not want their women to be there. And Sékou Touré said, no, they are supposed to participate into the economic and the social development in the Republic of Guinea. And when you look at so many ministers in Guinea were female as well at the moment, Hajambalu, for instance. And there are so many Guineans, women who were representing Guinea at the United Nations as well, in order to name few. And these are the things that at that moment was not very, very prominent, but Sékou Touré tried to involve everyone into the process.
Thank you for that. Okay, we're not going to talk of Duboya, the current military head of state, right? Because then we'll be talking a bit about democracy and things like that. But anyway, that is a different conversation altogether. Now, okay. Talking of the person of...
if we can talk about that as well. I'm ready for that because I know what I'm seeing in government. I was doing leadership in the government. I know, but we can talk about that later.
That's interesting. We can take it up another day. So we will remain with the person of Ahmed Sékou Touré because, we are talking about his life and legacy today. Now, what are the challenges? How do you look at the key challenges that he had as a leader? Because as a leader, it is not possible to have it all smooth all the way. You are going to, not even only in leadership, life is generally made like that. So what do you consider as his major obstacles, his major challenges as the leader of Guinea?
I think some of the challenges that he faced in the Republic of Guinea is that when he took independence, there was the France influence on him in order to overthrow him, and so many conspiracies around that in order to eliminate him, because he inspired so many African countries to take their independence. That's why later on, so many African countries took their independence and reclaimed their emancipations as well and their independence. And these are some of the things that that Sékou Touré tried to hold on. And what I can say about some of the challenges again is that they consider him as a dictator, and so many people left him behind in terms of the political aspect in order to develop Guinea and so on. And he tried to rely on the Soviet Union in order to develop Guinea. And the things that are here is that the Republic of Guinea was very isolated on the international scale, because the Republic of Guinea, Sékou Touré, took his responsibility in order to to drive the Republic of Guinea destiny. These things try to push him in order to make things very better for the community. And that's why, which didn't happen with anything like challenges. And so many people consider him as a tyrant, and so many people consider him as a hero. Yeah.
You didn't make mention of the airport, the international airport in Guinea, and also the football stadium, which are great achievement. Because now I want you to tell me more about his achievement. What did he actually leave the Guinean people with that they can consider as his major achievement as a leader?
Some of his major, I think some of his major accomplishments is that it's about the independence of Guinea from France in 1958, and also establishing a socialist state in Guinea. And apart from that, nationalizing many industries and created a state-run economy. And he also promoted education and healthcare and established close ties with other African countries. At the moment of the Sékou Touré's period, that Guinea had in the African continent so many embassies around the world. I can confirm that, and you can do your research as well. But today it's not the same case. The destinations of Guinea, the destination of so many foreigners were in Guinea. Let me tell you an example. Miriam Makeba, Stockholm Kelly were in Guinea. They had the Guinean nationality, and Miriam Makeba represented Guinea at the United Nations to talk about Guinea. She represented Guinea at the United Nations, and she had the Guinean nationality. But the fact is, it was also a destination of all African leaders who were discriminated, who was refuted by their community as well. Nelson Mandela came to Guinea to have trainings. You see the point? Even the former president of Guinea-Bissau came to Guinea to take refuge. That's why the Portuguese came to Guinea in order to take him over. These are some of the things that I'm going to say. It was a Pan-African space for all African leaders and the leaders as a whole.
Thank you for that. Now, this is a big question. And of course, you already have responded to part of it. What are his legacy? What do we remember him for? When we say Ahmed Sékou Touré, what should that name mean for us, for young Africans and for young Guineans?
Wow, this is a very controversial question. I will say that Sékou Touré is remembered as a controversial figure who played a significant role in Guinea's history, and his leadership style and policies have been both praised and criticized, and his legacy continues to be debated in the Republic of Guinea. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Is there something that you wanted to say? I didn't ask you.
Not really. I think we covered some of the things here. I think it's very important for some people to know. And some of the things that people usually say Guinea-Conakry, it's not the right thing. If you really know the history of Africa, I think you would not be able to say Guinea-Conakry. You will say the Republic of Guinea. Thank you.